going on? Anybody here? Wake up. Hey Vanessa, how are you? I'm out in the desert in Arizona right now. Bud Files in the house. Got the Superstition Mountains here. Doing good, thank you. Trying to get set up here. I got my GoPros out. I'm gonna get some time lapse with the sunset on one side, and I'm gonna get time lapse with the mountains over here. It's getting good shading earlier. Hope everybody's doing okay today. Pardon me for all the moving around trying to get these cameras set up. All right, thanks for coming in. Yes, it is my first live. Got the Clock Family Adventures in here too. How you doing? Yeah, I'm new at this. My first live. But I'm out here getting some good video and thought I would go ahead and go live and say hello to the people. See if anybody came in. Hey, Van Vita Travels. Just out here in the desert. Taking some good videos of the mountains and the desert, the cactus. I flew my drone earlier. Got it right there. I'm gonna fly again a little bit right at sundown. Appreciate y'all coming in. Been down here for about 5 days now. Got some good videos. Just taking a lot of B-roll and things like that. Then I'll put some videos together once I get back in Las Vegas. Be down here till Friday. Got some good clouds out here, so I think I'm gonna have some good footage. I'll do a time lapse. Want to do a time lapse with the sunset. Oh, you're in Arizona also? All right. Yeah, I'm out here at Apache Junction by the Superstition. We used to live in Mesa. We lived down here for 12 years. Then moved to Las Vegas 1989 for concrete work. Do concrete, or I used to. Retired last year whenever we started traveling and started the channel. I love the Arizona desert. We live in Las Vegas, or Henderson actually, right outside of Las Vegas, out towards Lake Mead. We get some good desert shot out there too, but these mountains in Arizona are just beautiful. And if you get the clouds like this, it's just like paintings, you know. We're out here in the desert trails. Wish I had my Jeep down here. I'd go back in the mountains a little bit farther. I don't want to tear the little car up. Look at that sunset. That's going to be beautiful tonight. With all those clouds. Here in a little bit, it'll start turning red and orange. All these clouds over here will start turning orange. Wish I could get some more shadowing on the mountains. Whenever I was on my way out, You can see the sun was about halfway on the mountains, and then it was just changing pretty rapidly. It was beautiful. Wish I would have got that. You get what you get, though. Got 7 people in here. That's pretty good. Pretty exciting for my first live. Want to get Debbie on here too. She's a little nervous. She's camera shy. You know, when we were little kids, we used to jump in front of the cameras. Hey, Mom, how you doing? Now we get older, get on YouTube. We're all afraid to go on the cameras anymore. Anybody got anything to say? Got any questions? I'm an open book. Just working on another chapter right now. It's amazing out here. There, that sun's starting to change now. No questions. Nobody wants to get to know me. Oh, I just check out the videos. Look at how that sun shines up in the clouds there. I think that's cool. Got to get this other GoPro facing that way. Hang on. I forgot to bring one of my pieces that screws on the camera. Left it back in the RV. So I just got the GoPro sitting on top here. I usually carry all the equipment in my bag, so that doesn't happen. But I was in a hurry to get out of here in the desert and didn't bring everything. So carries most everything. Where's that sun at? Starting to get down there in the last clouds. Hope the colors start changing pretty soon. The other day, Debbie was driving out through here, and I was able to get some drone shots up above the car and see you can see the car driving. That was pretty cool. Got some good drone shots in all the cactus, and flew out over the cactus earlier. Flew out over that little ridge, that first ridge. Bad thing is you get that far out, that's about 1,500 meters. That first ridge right there. Get out there 1,500 meters and you're just trusting your drone, you know, the camera on the drone. I'm glad you're here too. Hey. Stock Explorer's in here. Hey, Nora. Right on. I guess I got behind in the chat. I was chatting too much. RG Arizona Homestead, how's it going? Vanessa said she was nervous when she did her first live. No big deal. I mean, I understand. I was probably more nervous thinking about going live than actually going live. All right, Clock Family just did their first live yesterday. That's awesome. Second live today. Hey, Jerry, Boxcar Jerry, what's happening, buddy? Glad everybody's talking. Redbird Farms in the house. Far out. Hey, what's happening, man? You can see me from there. Yeah, you know where I'm at. Superstition Mountain right here. Yeah, Jerry, this is first live right here. Can you tell? The way I'm moving around. Check them clouds out. Yeah, I understand that, Redbird Farm. I don't know, it's just a camera. Just talking to it. Hey, Desert Adventures, how you doing, Steve? Come out here in the desert by the Superstition Mountain, flew the drone out. Got a couple GoPros set up, checking out the sunset. And then checking out the clouds over there with the other GoPro. Yeah, appreciate everybody coming in and boosting the confidence, you know. That sure helps. 7 people, 7 likes. Yeah, that's what my nephew was telling me. It was going to rain tomorrow, so I figured I better get out and get this done right now. Tomorrow I want to go out to, I wanted to head out towards Salt River Canyon, go out through Superior and Globe, Miami. But whenever he told me it might rain tomorrow, it was supposed to rain, and then I figured I'd go ahead and get some footage today. And then while I was out there, I just decided to go live. Appreciate that, Jerry. Small town tourist, all right, East Mesa. Out here in Superstition Mountain right now. Yeah, I messed up the other night. This isn't my actual first time. My first time I messed up. I got another channel. It's a recovery channel because I've been in recovery for 25 years. And I teach a book study. I taught book study for alcoholics, you know, to try and help alcoholics for quite a few years. Anyways, I thought I was on that channel. I was going to do my first live on that channel. I figured, you know, that might be all right. But anyways, I was on the wrong channel. I was on this channel. I was reading my book, and I don't know, about 10 or 15 minutes, realized I was on the wrong channel. I was pretty embarrassed. I deleted that footage right away. No sound. Oh, probably turning around too much. Hear me okay now? I may have covered the microphone. Yeah, I had my hand down underneath the microphone. What about now? Thank you, Steve. Try and keep my hand in the right place. I'm just going to try and stay on here until the sun goes all the way down. You know, appreciate you guys sticking around, or, you know, if you got to go or what have you. Definitely understand that. I'm just out here doing my thing. I'll stay out here till it gets dark. Want to do that time lapse with the GoPros whenever I put my footage together. Whenever you do that, then you can see the colors changing in the clouds and the sun setting and everything. Yeah, it's a beautiful evening. I think if I was over on the other side over towards Phoenix, I might be able to see better. I'm out here in an area where the hills are kind of cresting a little bit too much. But it's good for what's happening right here, what I'm doing. Like I say, I really appreciate you guys coming in. I was going to fly the drone right at sunset, but there's really not that much action tonight. Last night was a little bit better. Last night had a lot of red and orange in the clouds. Looking out that way over towards the west, I could see some coloration over there. It probably looks pretty good on that side. I am getting this big cloud over here though on the north side. That'll be some good footage. And like I say, I got some good drone footage earlier. Move that GoPro over there, get a different shot. Seeing, how you doing? Welcome in. No, not camping here. We have a KOA campground right out there at the edge of Apache Junction. We've been dry camping for, I think, 5 nights now. We took off from Vegas Friday morning, went to Payson, stayed a night there, then came on down to Mesa. Went and seen my kids and stuff last couple of days. And dry camped in town. We just boondocking and we'll go right in a shopping center and just boondock in a shopping center for a night. We got kicked out 2 nights ago, went to another one. So we need to get fresh water, empty the black tanks, everything, gray tanks. So we'll empty that out, and then Friday I'm gonna go see my brother. He's in Phoenix. See my brother and one of my good friends over there in Phoenix. Maybe catch a meeting Friday night. My group, one of my groups that I belong to, have a big group down here in Phoenix. I'll go see them Friday night, and then Saturday morning I'm thinking maybe we'll go head towards Quartzsite and see how it looks over there. See if there's very many people showing up yet. I like going to Quartzsite. We don't stay there long. We just go for a couple days. Yeah, KOAs are nice. I had a buddy that manages one down in Continental Lake in Texas, north of Houston. He comped us 2 weeks this past spring whenever we went out there. That was real nice. I always like giving reviews for all these RV parks that we go to. You know, and good thing about it with the travel channels is it gives everybody else a good idea of what the RV park looks like there in that neighborhood, you know, and make sure it's nice. You know, we're always skeptical on these RV parks. So whenever someone shows an RV park and it looks like a good one to me, then I just put it in my little book of RV parks. Thanks, Chubby. Redbird Farm, I think right now it was in the low 80s for the last few days. Today probably just got up in the high 70s. And then I think right now it's probably cooled down to maybe low 70s, high 60s. Breeze is picking up. Starting to cool down a little bit. The thing about this desert, you guys know, or may not know about the desert, is it really cools down at night. You know, you could be 70 or 80 in the daytime, and it could get down, depending on what part of desert you're in, you know, it could really get down into the 40s. And we're in the high desert in Las Vegas, so you know, this time of year the temperature's 70s during the day and then maybe low 40s at night. Oh, covering the mic again. You guys didn't need to hear that part anyways. I'm just rambling, giving today's forecast. Hey, you know, Steve, maybe you or somebody in here can help me out with these cactus. I used to know all these cactus. Obviously, that's a sororo. I don't dare get these cactus will jump on you. But I seen this one here, and then I seen that. I don't see it right now, but as I was driving out here, there were some flat ones. Oh, here we go. One's over here. Help me out with these cactus. Got to keep my hand off that mic. Cholla cactus, okay. What about this one here? What's that bad boy there? Hope you can see it. What's that flat cactus right there? Not quite sure. Prickly pear, cool. Well, I know what this one is then. That's a dead prickly pear. That's the dead prickly pear there, guys. The dead prickly pear. Okay. So there's the prickly pear. Sorry about that, guys. We're getting too close. Here, put this in your face. What's this? There's this other one that Steve said there's a cholla cactus here. This is really a neat cactus there. I like that. Then of course the saguaros. There's a lot of saguaro out here in this area. The other day I went back there a little bit farther. Flew back in there. Got some good drone footage, a lot of cactus back there, a lot of saguaro. Yeah, that's what I was thinking is, Steve, that cactus I thought was a jumping cactus. That cholla. Well, that's what we used to call them back whenever I was a kid down here in Arizona. We used to call them the jumping cactus. Ah, shoot. The GoPro fell down. I got two GoPros out here. One was pointing over towards the sun where that was, and the other was pointing back here in the mountains, catching the clouds. We're about out of the sun activity right now. Yeah, Steve, the flying the drone around those saguaros are awesome. I want to find a place where I can actually get in, so I can keep an eye on my drone. You know, because I'm not the best pilot yet. I think I'm doing pretty decent, but you know, at that, and I just crashed a drone about, maybe a month ago. We were out in Texas, and I crashed a drone out there. I was flying, taking one last shot. I had flown everywhere, and I was taking one last shot of of our sticker on the back of the RV. And you know how they get that shot where they're flying away and up in the air at the same time. I was getting that, you know, I had to get that epic shot, and I wasn't paying attention to all the pine trees in behind me, and I crashed and I ripped the gimbal off of the camera, broke it, pulled the wire out to where I can't use that anymore. So now that I've had a drone, I can't live without one, seems like. So we went right down to Best Buy the following day, picked up another drone, and then I talked to one of my buddies. He trains the different sheriffs and government police forces how to fly drones and everything. He goes all over the country and trains on the drone flying. And he told me just send it down to get a hold of DJI.com. He said they'll send me a box right out, put it in the box, goes to Escondido, California, and they'll get a new one. Yeah, I got the DJI Mini 2. This is my second one here. These are great. These are perfect. You know, I mean, I would recommend this for anybody. I don't know if you have to go out and get a real expensive one, you know. I mean, yeah, I like that one for $2,000, you know, that you can. But I'll tell you what, I'm real happy with this DJI Mini 2. $600. And that thing, I fly it out over the ocean with, 35, 40 mile an hour winds blowing on it. And it holds real well, it bounces, the cameras work great. Hey, Andy and Rachel. Yeah, that DJI works real good. Yeah, DJIs are real easy to fly. I've been wanting Debbie to learn how to fly it that way she could follow me in the RV, you know. But I did find out, I think I might have been telling you, Steve, we were out here the other day and I was flying the drone as Debbie was driving, so I was flying it above us, you know, filming the car going through the desert and everything. And then we got out to 2,000 meters. It'll only go 2,000 meters. Once it establishes a home point on your GPS, that is your home point, no matter what. You know, I thought that maybe the home point would change as you went with it, but it does not change. It sticks to that one spot. That's your home point. Once I got 2,000 meters out, it stopped. Yeah, I got a, I don't know what kind it is, but I want the grandkids to start learning on that one. It's kind of a toy, you know. It's like a $80 one, and get the grandkids to fly in that one. And then I'm sure they'll take right up on it, you know. These kids are pretty good with all the games and everything, so. Superstition Mountains right there. I've always thought that was the most beautiful mountain. My property used to be right. I had a piece of property right there when the kids were little. 1 block away from it was on Hilton, 1 block away from Goldfield Road, which is the city limits for Apache Junction. Back then, the Apache Junction wasn't even a city, it was unincorporated. Yeah, I lived out there with the kids and then moved into Mesa, you know, further into Mesa. My parents were always in Mesa. Well, we're from Illinois. We came out in 1976 from Illinois to Arizona. I came out with my parents. So anyways, whenever I sold my place there in Apache Junction and went into Mesa, close to Had a little 3.5 acre ranch right there. Used to, Debbie and I had met right there. And shortly after I met her, I don't want to call myself a biker, but I rode motorcycles my whole life. And then I wanted to be a cowboy too, so how did you start being a cowboy? Go to northern Arizona, get those quarter horse yearlings. Every 6 months to a year they do a roundup, so we go up there and pick up 2 horses at a time from the roundups, bring them back down to Mesa on the ranch. I'd start breaking them. So me and the horses learned at the same time how to ride. Yeah, I agree with you there, Steve. Arizona's just beautiful, man. You can't beat Arizona. We live up there by Las Vegas. Like I was telling some of the folks earlier, Henderson, Nevada, right outside of Las Vegas. It's out by Lake Mead, Hoover Dam. Anyways, to go somewhere nice there. We got a lot of nice places there, but I mean, really to go somewhere nice, you got to drive too far, so we're wanting to get out of there. We're looking for some more property, looking for a piece in Arizona, and then we'd like to get a second piece, maybe a homestead. We're not quite settled on where we want to get the homestead at, but we'd like to get a homestead for summers, you know, maybe in the Midwest, out in the country somewhere between 10 and 40 acres with trees and whatnot. We're already starting to get chickens, and we live in the city. We got ducks, chickens, roosters, what else? Something else, I don't know. Check out the video. You'll see all the animals. Oh, no worries, Chef. Doing good, brother. Just out here burning daylight. Didn't do my hair very good today. Oh, that's great, Steve. That's just before Tucson. I think that's on the west side of the highway, if my thinking's right. Hope I'm not missing any chat here. Yeah, we're talking about the home point. Having to update the home point on the drone. You can't just keep flying forever. Chef, I seen your hair earlier, man. It looks good. Don't worry about it. Just do one of these, man. These clouds are beautiful. Picture perfect out here today. They're getting a little bit of color over there out west. I think if I was more in town, I could catch some of that. Just got too many mountains and stuff here, so the clouds aren't working right to catch that sunset today over here. But that's good to know. I like to find out where to catch the sunsets at. I don't know what I did, but it turned the camera around. That's cool. I was wondering if you could do that. All right. Yeah, go hug that sorrel. You got it, man. Nope. Not a tree hugger. Definitely not a cactus hugger. I know a few people who have. Well, I'll take that back. I did a back hug on some cactus one time in Mesa back in my day whenever I used to drink like a drunken cowboy. I got into it with the bouncer, and that guy was a good boxer. He was a Golden Gloves boxer. And I don't know if he taught me a lesson or not, but that's the last time I ran into him. But anyways, that guy hit me so hard. Maybe he drilled me about 5 or 6 times, and I just kept going backwards until I fell over into the cactus bed. So that's the closest I came to hugging cactus. Let's see if I can figure out how to... I think I touched something over here that turned the camera around.